Hello everyone, my name is Kirah Carter. I am 21 years old. I live here in Ohio, but I am from Virginia, up to that. I'm actually doing this YouTube channel to explain to you all my autoimmune disease that I have. I have NPSLE, which is neuropsychiatric systemic lupus erythematosus, lupus for short. What that means is my body attacks its own tissues, and it also means that during episodes I have neuropsychiatric symptoms, which means I'll hear things that aren't really there, and I also see things that aren't really there as well. So from the start, this is what I remember. Back in 2018, I was 18 years old, going into turning 19, and I remember having a skin condition, but it wasn't really a skin condition. But at the time when I seen a dermatologist, excuse me, they said that I had a rare skin condition, and they said by using this certain cream that they prescribed me that it was going to go away. I did so. I put it all over where the burns were, and I thought it was going to help, but it did the total opposite. It like made the rashes on my body worse. So then fast forward that, it was a normal night. Me and my sister, we moved out. Me and her actually lived together. We moved out right after I graduated in 2017, you know, no parents, having fun, you know, this is the life, you know. So we was living together. Me and her watching movies late at night. I'm not sure of the time it was, but it was pretty dark outside. But then she was pregnant at the time, and during watching the movies, like she always do, she falls asleep. Excuse me. Excuse me. So while she was asleep, I wanted to go to sleep with her since she fell asleep watching the movie and didn't stay up with me. But instead, it felt I couldn't. Something in my mind, or I don't know, I was thinking like, why can't I go to sleep? So I was sitting there up, but then next thing you know, I felt my breathing. It was like I couldn't breathe. So I was wondering like why I couldn't breathe. For most people that know me, I've been the same size since 2017. I'm pretty healthy, and I do not go over 117 pounds. Really 115, honestly. So I'm pretty healthy. Like, why am I breathing this hard? So then I wanted to call 911 myself, but I was pretty nervous. I never called 911 before because I didn't have to. So I had texted my sister's friends. My sister's name is Asti, but I call her Boo Boo, okay? So I texted all my sister's friends because, you know, when you're young, when you're the little sister, her friends is your friends. So, but when I texted them, none of them responded, but I'm pretty sure like it's late. You didn't respond because, you know, people have jobs. So I understood that. So I ended up sneaking off into the bathroom, and then I called 911 myself. So the 911 operator, they directed me to the ambulance department. So the man I spoke with on the ambulance, he had said, he told me to follow these directions closely. He said, put on something warm and also leave a crack in your door so we know like it's you. So I did what he said, but instead of putting on something warm on my feet, I ended up putting on it was like moccasins, but they were off-brand moccasins. I put them on. So then the man, I heard them coming up the steps. Me and my sister, we lived on the top flight, and they were like, this must be the house. So then they had came in, and then they asked me, was I dehydrated? I said, no, sir, I've been drinking water all day. And they glanced and looked at the water bottle in the entertainment center. So then it was time for us to go. He told me to come on. One of them was holding me like this, and then I had my hand like this on the other one because I was unable to keep my balance. And then by the time I stepped into the ambulance, my sister had woke up, and then she was screaming like, what is wrong? What is wrong? And I was just like, no. I'm shaking because I'm really cold, and that's how I figured out I was anemic. I was shaking, I was cold, like, no. And then they told her like she couldn't come back there, but she ended up following behind us to Mount Carmel East. Here's the reason why I do not like Mount Carmel East. Me personally, you might love it, I do not. I went in there, and then I still couldn't breathe. I told them I couldn't breathe. They had me sitting down, and then my heart rate was up there. Then again, mind y'all, remember I told you I'm pretty healthy and I'm pretty small. Why is my heart rate so high? What do you know? They sent me home. Crazy, right? They sent me home.